Hey guys, so what I'm going to do, I'm doing a live Q&A today. I hope everybody is doing well. What's the plan? So the plan is I'm going to start off this with a collective reading, and then hopefully a few people will join us. We'll be doing a live Q&A. But let's see what comes out. I'm going to do a general collective reading. Basically, whatever comes out. These are going to be messages from Spirit. Please take what resonates and leave the rest. And just a reminder, only you can put yourself in this reading. This is not a reading being forced upon you. If you come across this reading, it doesn't mean that it's yours. It's only if it resonates. So please don't try and make it fit. And if it does fit and you're not happy about that, that's between you and God. It's got nothing to do with me, okay? So, let's have a look. We'll start off by using this deck. We'll get a few oracle cards and then we'll start pulling this arrow. So, what's the energy, please, Spirit, for the collective? What messages do you have for the collective, please, Spirit? Hey, China. Hey, Margaret. I thought I'd come off early. Okay, courage. Okay, someone's being asked to have the courage at this time. You're being asked to have courage when it relates to a current situation, because I am reading the current energy. Courage is required. Can I have one more, please, Spirit? Healer, transformation. Oh my God, I love this. Some of you guys need to have the courage to step into your divine power, because whoever I'm reading for, you are a healer, okay? And you are being ushered into some sort of transformation, okay? The role that you play in this lifetime, okay, is not only going to lead to the transformation within yourself, but also the transformation for others, okay? So some of you guys are not stepping into your divine power. Maybe there's a lack of courage. Maybe, you don't think you're capable. But Spirit is giving you all the tools that you need. You're meant to be healing, not only yourself, but supporting others on their healing journey. Okay, interesting. Let's have a look. Hey, Amber. I saw you last night, Amber. Nah. How are you, baby? Have one of these cards, please. Please, Spirit. Can I have one of these cards, please, Spirit? Sorry, it's not even fully on camera. It's a bit awkward with the position that I've done it in. But we'll work with it. Can I have one? I'm liking this energy today. Take the lead. Take the lead. Some of you guys need to find the courage to take the lead. Okay? Some of you guys are meant to be in a powerful leadership role. Or you're being called to step into some sort of leadership role. I think really Spirit's asking you to have confidence in yourself. There's a lack of confidence here. Okay, let's have a look. We'll pull one of these. If you guys join, make sure you hit the like. It helps with the algorithm. Can I get two of these? What's this one? Success. Right, Spirit's saying, okay, basically, you need to have the courage to step into some sort of leadership role. Some of you guys are shying away from your purpose. There's some sort of success at the end of the rainbow for you if you embark on this journey. We've got movement. You're going to start to see movement forward, but you need to step into some sort of leadership role. Even if it's not within a business or relationship, It could be just being a leader in your own life, like taking control of the will, asserting yourself, establishing some sort of direction that's going to lead to some sort of success. Give me one more. Confidence. We were just talking about that. I can't believe it. I just said that. Some of you guys need to embrace a level of confidence in yourself. Okay? Because if you don't believe in you, who else is going to believe in you? It starts with self. Okay? Let's have a look. What else? Let's pull some tarot. Do you think? Wow, that's crazy. Well, I'm glad it resonated. Because I was picking up on that. I remember you're reading, Amber. There was someone that's angry with you. There's a male figure. I don't know if it's an ex, but it's definitely a male who's angry with you, wants to make you feel some kind of way. So that's interesting. That's crazy. We have the Page of Wands. We have the Sun card. And we have the Seven of Wands. Okay, King of Swords in reverse. Yeah, we ain't reading that. We are not reading that energy today. Okay, so let's have a look. What's this Page of Wands energy about? Hangman. We have another card representing momentum. Some of you guys have an idea. There's a new idea, a new creative idea that Spirit's really calling you to take action on. Some of you guys have had this idea, but you've not really taken action on it. It's time to take action, okay? Now, I don't know what exactly this is, but I feel like there's a need for a level of confidence, because I don't know whether this role that you're being asked to step into is something that is a position that you may have to fight for, or there's something about you having to fight for your position. Maybe that's where you're lacking confidence. Now, if this is a work situation, you may be delaying making a decision to go towards what you actually want to do because you feel like there's a lot of competition in that arena. I feel like some of you guys don't want to be in a position where you have to fight for your spot. But Spirit's saying you need to have confidence in yourself because you are qualified. There's something here about you being qualified. We have the Sun clarified by the Four of Wands. The High Priestess. The Emperor and the Five of Wands. This is a very specific message. Some of you guys may be delaying your journey. Due to a connection. I don't think you're with this person, but there's something about somebody. The truth has been revealed. Like, this is very weird. Spirit's already revealed the truth to you about somebody. There's somebody here who's in a marriage or a family situation, and there is a lot of conflict going on in that situation. So, okay, so I feel like I'm speaking to a divine feminine who is a healer. And I feel like there could have been a masculine in your life in the past that you're meant to move forward from, okay? I feel whoever this masculine is, he has a lot of obstacles in his life right now. Especially if I'm speaking to a divine feminine who has a masculine. You may believe a masculine is your, divine counterpart. I'm not going to call this masculine divine masculine, but what I would say, he is a father. This person has a lot of conflict in their life, and they secretly, with the high priestess, it seems like there's a masculine here with a family situation. There's a lot of conflict going on in that situation. So if that resonates, you would know about this because Spirit's already revealed the truth about that situation. I think it's a season of your life where you don't need to necessarily focus on relationships. You need to focus on your purpose, your divine purpose. Oh my God. Why is this King of Swords in reverse coming out? Because I'm really not feeling this. Who's this King of Swords in reverse? Somebody who's in lack. Okay, so there's a masculine in lack. I'm going to say he's a distorted masculine. Coming out with the King of Swords in reverse. There's a masculine in your energy that's caught up in another situation. You're being asked to proceed forward or have the courage to proceed forward because you have some sort of success in the future. You have a divine purpose. You're here to be a healer. You're meant to guide others. But there's some sort of connection from your past that is holding you back to some sort of extent. I feel like there's a masculine here who's caught up in another situation. I'm not even going to get into it because I'm getting tired of picking up on third-party situations. But all I'm going to say, he's already in another situation. And this is someone who is holding on to your energy. This is actually someone that actually wants to rush in. But there's something about you having confidence and standing your ground when this person comes in because they come in reverse. Now, I'm not going to lie. The King of Swords in reverse does scream narcissist to me. King of Swords. Like a King of Swords, they're ruthless, bruv. Yeah, narcissist. King of Swords in reverse, power hungry, controlling, tyrannical. So this person's a tyrant. This person is poor communication, confusion, indecisiveness, personality traits, cold, cynical, aggressive, overly judgmental. Some of you guys moving forward, you're going towards it's like a divine mission, a divine purpose where you're meant to heal others, but there's somebody here. I'm sorry, there's somebody here, like the King of Swords in reverse, but they're showing up as the King of Cups. Someone's holding on to your energy because they don't want something to end. I truly believe this person is considering rushing in at some point, but I would say they're not in the right frame of mind. And some of you guys need to have the confidence to stand your ground. Stand your ground. Set your boundaries and be confident in that. Tell me about the Knight of Wands. I'm going to keep this sweet and short and sweet. The Devil, Two of Swords. I can't make it up. This person's going to be rushing in. They're in a low vibrational energy. Okay? Right? I'm sorry about the noise in the background. This masculine is in distorted energy. King of Swords in reverse. Listen, I don't care how much feelings someone has for you. Relationships can't. I'm going to be very clear because I've said this to somebody today. A relationship can't work on feelings alone. Okay? Then there's other things within a relationship that have to be in alignment outside of feelings. I'm getting that this person has a lot of feelings for you, but they are not coming towards you in the right energy. This is someone that you need to block. This is someone that you need to set boundaries with. This is someone that you do not need to be communicating with at this time if this person does come towards you. Okay? quickly, before I go, I'm going to get some tea on this situation. What's the tea on this situation, please, Spirit? Wow. Romantic love affair. Sex fix. Secret lover. Wolf in sheep's clothing. So, I mean, whatever relationship this masculine is in, he's tried to keep it a secret. But I think you've been given the truth with the Sun card. The truth has been revealed to you. But this is a romantic relationship or a love affair that this masculine tried to keep a secret. Okay. Just be careful, because I feel with this person, they are into you, but they're a wolf in sheep's clothing. They're a shapeshifter. And I feel this person, it's almost like they're cock blocking your future. They're blocking your future. They're cock blocking. You have a higher purpose. You're a healer. And tell me about more. Give me one more on cock blocking, and then I'm going to finish it out. Because I ain't got time for this energy. Yeah, wasting time. Yeah, this person is stuck. There's no changes when it comes to this situation. And they're only going to be cock blocking you. Okay? So whoever that's for, this is just giving you the heads up. Okay? All right, let's move on. Oh my God. How are you guys anyway? How are you enjoying your Sunday? At this rate, unless the collective readings are going to be getting a bit more positive, I'm really not interested in reading it. Sorry. I know that sounds bad, but like, oh my God. Right, let's have a look. Guys, thank you for the donation. Hey, London. Okay, we'll start off with your donation, China. What's your question, baby? I'm glad to hear that. Listen, the weather's been absolutely lovely. I feel like I'm in Jamaica. That's how hot it is. It's so nice. And apparently it's going to get hotter. Can't wait. What's coming in the next 2 weeks? What's coming in for China in the next 2 weeks? Let's have a look. What's coming in for China in the next 2 weeks, please, Spirit? 9 cards, please. What the heck? What is this? What's coming towards China in the next 2 weeks? Judgment. There's definitely a cycle closing out. What the fuck is this? Sorry. Why is the Three of Cups at the center of the reading? King of Pentacles. The world. Who's in the chat? No, China, it's not your energy. It's not your energy. Bear with me. Bear with me. Just bear with me. China, do not worry. It is not your energy. It's most certainly not. Where's my sage stick? You're damn right the energy is fucking ugly. You are damn right. Just bear with me. Just bear with me. Okay. No, China, it's not your energy. Don't worry. Hey, Ave. Right. Spirit. What's coming towards China in the next 2 weeks? Love that. Queen of Swords. Right, we have the Empress at the center of the reading, which is absolutely beautiful energy, China. Okay. I don't know if you're traveling, but there could be some sort of get together. It could be friends or family, but there's definitely some sort of social event in the next 2 weeks. Ten of Pentacles. Queen of Swords. And tell me about the Six of Swords. The World. There's some sort of travel that's going to take place in the next 2 weeks. Okay. There's some sort of communication coming in from a feminine energy. Now, this Queen of Swords, it would be someone of some sort of authority. So this could be a manager, a mother figure, Tell me about the Queen of Swords. Tower. Three of Swords. Someone's going to tell you about something that's very painful. I don't know whether this is a friend, a family member, but somebody you know is going to communicate something to you. What's this Three of Swords about? Six of Cups. There's some shocking news about somebody, but I don't think it's relating to you. This could be a family or a friend, but they could be telling you some bad news that's occurring in their life. You are the Empress, so I feel like you are in this person's life to support them in some sort of way. This is someone coming towards you in a time of need, okay? Whatever this bad news is, it's related to somebody's home. What is this? Over the 2 weeks, I see you being very social. You're either getting together with family or friends, but there's somebody that you know, okay, that is going to be telling you something like the whole world's being rocked. Their foundation is falling. What the hell? There's something about you helping this person to move to calmer waters, like that's your role. I don't know whether this is a friend, a colleague. It could be a colleague. I don't know who the Queen of Swords is, but I feel like you have some sort of relationship with them with the Six of Cups, or they're speaking to you about a relationship. It's like someone telling you that they've broken up with someone. But they're going to be looking towards you for support. There's something about you helping this person move to calmer waters. It's like someone's asking you for assistance to help them. Maybe advice. It could be some sort of advice. But this person looks up to you. Or they're looking to you for a sense of comfort. But this is definitely a feminine energy. What's the Three of Wands? And the thing is, this is something that you expected. Whoever this person is, it's like you knew this was going to happen. Like this isn't the first time it's happened with the Five of Cups. Like you saw this, you knew this was going to happen. It's like somebody collaborated with someone. You knew this was going to happen with the High Priestess and the Three of Wands. I don't know whether you... What's the Seven of Cups? Give me one more. The Hangman. Give me one more. Give me one more, please, Spirit. You might get a call about a job. I feel like because the Seven of Cups is about options. I don't know if you've applied for some sort of job, but you're going to get a response in the next 2 weeks. But there's something about this job where you might just stay put where you're at. It's like one of the options that you've explored in terms of your career. You're going to get some sort of callback or a response. Is this an offer? Yeah, you don't want that offer. You're going to have to make a decision. All right, so There's some sort of communication coming in over the next 2 weeks. It has something to do with a job, because the Eight of Pentacles, that speaks to working, is speaking to working. There's some sort of message that's going to come in on communication. You're being called to make a judgment call. It's one of the options, or one of maybe the jobs that you've worked, that you've applied for. But there's something about spirit saying, listen to your intuition. There may be a need for you to stay put until you get exactly what you want, what your wish fulfillment. Yeah, you got quite a few things going on over the next couple of weeks. Okay, you got quite a few things coming in. There's something about a job, one of the jobs that you applied for. They're going to be reaching out, but spirit's saying that just listen to your intuition about taking this opportunity. Don't take it because you want to get out of where you currently are. Take it because it is your wish fulfillment, and it's what you want to do. Okay, because you may end up in another situation where you don't want to be. So spirit's almost like saying, stay put until you get what it is that you actually want when it comes to some sort of job opportunity. And then there's some sort of relationship, someone that you're close to. This could be a friend, a family member, but it's going down. It's going down in the next 2 weeks, and you're going to be someone who's meant to help that person. I feel like this is something that you know was going to happen, or you had an inkling it was going to happen. It's almost like this is like a friend telling you about a dynamic in a relationship, and you just know the way it's going to go. And they're going to come back in the next 2 weeks and tell you that something bad happened. There was a breakup, something, it didn't work out the way that they wanted. And it's like, you knew that. But you are actually, as an Empress energy, being the center of the reading, you are actually someone that's going to be in this person's life to help them. Okay? Help them move to calmer waters. But it looks like someone that you are in a relationship with, like not romantically, but friends or family, they're going to be getting, I heard the whole world's going to be turned upside down. So that's what I got, China. Okay. No, Avi, it's not the collective, my love. I'm tired of help. Tell me about it. Tell me about it, China. Don't get paid enough for this shit. Sorry. Yeah, no offense. No, but I hear you. I hear you. Because you know what? Even speaking to the collective reading, when you're a healer, a natural path, it is quite annoying. Because it's almost like, I don't know whether people can sense that you're, I don't know. People always come to me with their problems. Always. And it's just like, oh my God. It's a lot to deal with. I didn't sign up for this. Well, actually, I did probably before, I came here, but I'm not feeling it. It's a lot. China, I'm sorry, China. I'm sorry. Sounds like shit. I'm tired of helping people. Then this job shit, like, come on. Yeah. Just maintain that Empress energy. That's all you can do. Because remember, the Empress is a creative energy, meaning that she has the power to birth anything she wants into, she creates. She brings creation to this world. She's the Empress. She gives birth to not only humans, but anything really. She brings birth to ideas. She brings birth. She manifests. She has all the power to manifest what she wants. The divine feminine, but it's about remaining in alignment with that energy, even when reality is showing you something different. So don't divert from this positive energy that you're in. There's a need for you to maintain that Empress energy and stay in alignment with that. And what I would say, sometimes things happen that you may not want, and it's fucking irritating. But as Spirit always tells me, when I'm in that predicament, it's part of the journey. It's part of the journey. for your own evolution. Because if you think about it, if spirit just gave everybody what they wanted, there would be no purpose to life. So just remain in that Empress energy, baby. Shana, do not say that. Do not say that. Listen, I'm going to have to call you sometime this week and let's have a chat. It is. But what we don't... listen, what I'm going to do, actually, in fact, what I'm going to do, next weekend, I am going to do a live session on manifestation. What it is, what it entails, what you need to do. I'm going to do that next week. I'm going to do that next week. I'm going to do it next week. Okay? Okay. All right. No, I hear you, China. I've been there. I've been there. Trust me, I've been there. I've been there. Okay, I've been there. So I can't even talk. DW, Divine Woman, are you here, baby? I saw that you retracted. Your joke, usual, please. Okay, just bear with me. Right. Let's have a look. Libra's feelings for Divine Woman. Libra's feelings for Divine Woman. Three of Swords. Why is he heartbroken? Libra's feelings. King of Swords, that's Libra energy. Oh, Lord. Libra's going through it, bro. Libra is going through it. Oh, my God. Okay. What the fuck is this energy today? Oh my God. Is this Queen of Swords? Divine Woman? No. I knew it wasn't. Okay. So I'm picking up on some third party situation, but not what you think. So how can I put this? So what I would say is this person desires a new cycle with you, but they feel like it's a risk at this moment because whoever their ex-partner is or ex-wife, I don't know who it is, but they are fighting at the moment. They are fighting at the moment. So the energies is almost overriding what I'm. It's like whoever this Queen of Swords is, Eight of Cups. He's already walked away from this person. Tell me about the Page of Cups. Because King and Queen of Swords, that's ex-partners, that's divorcee. Who? Page of Cups. It is Mercury retrograde, so I'm not gonna lie. Right. He has an ex, whoever this Libra is, he has an ex who wants to get back with him. But with the 8 of Cups and the King of Cups in reverse, he no longer has feelings for this person. What's the 5 of Swords about? The Empress. Does he have a child with somebody? No, your heart's not getting broken, baby. I'll tell you that. Does he have a child with this person? What's the Page of Cups then? Okay. I thought maybe his ex is one to get back together because they have a child. Now, the Page of Cups could be an apology. So maybe this Queen of Swords is trying to apologize to this, the person, the Libra. They're not feeling it. King of Cups in reverse. He is really trying to let go of the burdens of this situation. But I feel like he's got somebody who wants to go another cycle with him. He ain't feeling it. I asked, is this Queen of Swords you? I got a no card, but on top of that, I got an 8 of Cups. So whatever she's saying to him, you know what I mean? Because the Queen of Swords, it's almost like she's asking for communication and explanation. It's a no. I've moved on. King of Cups in reverse. I don't have them feelings. He doesn't have feelings for this person anymore. Now, if he's viewing you as the Empress energy, okay, I feel there's a lot of frustration on his end. Money could be moving slow from it this time when it comes to his finances. And, you know, he's not feeling very confident about approaching you, okay? Because Divine Woman, I feel like this person feels like possibly you have it all together. That might not be the case, you know, that might not be the case, but they view you as that. I hope it is the case, but I'm just saying, some people, they get told, oh, you got it all together, but, you know, people tell me I've got, nah, bitch, I haven't got it all together. I may act like it. But this person feels like you have it all together, or with the Empress energy that you're the full package. But it's almost like they're in this negative mind space about how long it's taking them to be able to make some sort of move towards you. And how does he feel about this Empress energy? Yeah, he wants to come together, 3 of Cups. Do you know what? I feel he's kind of frustrated because regardless of what it is, it's like his current circumstances, it's not allowing him to move freely towards you. And there's a desire to come together with you, whether that's to go out, socialize, meet up, spend some time together with the 3 of Cups. Like they really want to, because they find your energy quite healing, baby. But it's almost like the Pentacles is practicality. The Knight of Wands is driven by desire. So there's a desire, but they're having to be practical about their current circumstances. Okay? But that's what's going on. I feel whatever this situation is, whether this is an ex that's reapproaching him or something, he is He's trying to navigate out of this situation. Whoever this person is, I do feel he's being kind of cold towards them. This is like trying to strategically remove yourself from a situation. But there's something about whoever this feminine is. She's reached out to him. I do feel like they've had some sort of long-term relationship. King, Queen of Swords. I don't know if this is an ex-wife of some sort or ex-long-term partnership. But it, like you said, it is Mercury retrograde. So I feel like this person is being tested during Mercury retrograde because I feel like they've already made some sort of movement forward. But it's like this ex is coming back to possibly try and reconcile things, but he don't have any feelings for her. Yeah, they could have had a Two of Cups at one point, but with the King of Cups in reverse, he doesn't feel that way about this person anymore. Why is he having to be in the Five of Swords? Oh my God, Five of Pentacles. Why the Five of Pentacles? 2 5s. Please let me the Devil. See, I keep telling people, yeah. I don't know how many times I've got to say this, yeah. When you make a deal with the devil, like the devil will tempt you. The devil will make out like it's the best thing since sliced bread. Like the devil's good at doing that. The devil is the devil is good at temptation. And I feel like he went for the temptation, and all that's what's happening here is basically the consequences of his decisions. There's consequences when you bind yourself to the devil, whether that's toxicity, whether that's drugs, whether that's codependencies. He's having to navigate out of the situation very strategically to avoid this Five of Pentacles energy. Interesting. Do you know if these people owned a home together of some sort or lived together at some point? It's ending. Yeah, it's ending. You know what I'm going to say is that I feel like an ex for him's come back round during Mercury retrograde. This is like a karmic debt that he has with this person. He is trying to navigate out of it. He wants to end this cycle. I think he already has, but he has someone coming into his energy trying to start a new cycle with him again. But this whole dynamic that he has with this person is not very healthy. And I feel like there's some sort of challenge here. When it comes to navigating out of this situation, and it has something to do with money. Now, another thing that it could be, this feminine could be going through financial difficulty as well. And that's the reason. Because if you think about it, it's almost like somebody wanted you to suffer, like you two suffer some sort of financial hardship together. No, he's not on that. He's not on that. So I feel like the reason why she wants a relationship with him is because of money. That's the reason. That's crazy. I could never be in a relationship for money. That's crazy. I could never be in a relationship for money. That is crazy. You know what, London? You need to stop. No, I wouldn't. No, if I got with someone who had money, it would be a benefit. Don't get me wrong. That would be absolutely amazing. But I couldn't get with someone solely based on them just having money. Do you know what I'm saying? Like some women out here, they will get with a man. He could be absolutely fucking ugly. You know? I mean, a few years ago, I was at that point. I was like, you know what, fuck it. Do you know what I mean? But no, I can't. I really can't do it. I can't. I couldn't. I couldn't be with someone who I'm not attracted to and just be with them solely for money. I just couldn't do it. Not my thing. Because the money is great, but then I have to lock lips with you. I got to lay down with you. Do you get what I'm saying? I've got to do intimate things with you. And I'm not attracted to you. I don't know. Like was it Sprinkle Sprinkle Lady? She said, turn the light off or squint your eyes. Nah, bruv. Can't do it. If I'm not attracted to you, I'm just not attracted to you. Do you get what I'm saying? And an attraction doesn't even necessarily have to be about looks. I'm going to be honest. Because when it comes to looks, I think in this day and age, it's a bit overrated. I don't know. I'm just a deeper person than that. Do you know what I mean? Hey, Farah. Okay, Avi, what's your question? Hey, Joe Beth. Thanks for subbing, Farah. I'm just doing some donations, so please just hold. But if you want to hang about, we can do a yes or no question. There's someone at my job. Whenever I see him, he ignores me on purpose, and I don't like his vibes. I get instantly irritated. I think he enjoys it. Happened yesterday as well. Why is he doing it? I wonder how to act. Why does this person ignore Ave at work? Why does this person ignore Ave at work? Oh, Page of Swords. Ooh. Whatever you're picking up on, you are totally correct. There's something that this person wants to say. There's something that this person wants to say, but I don't think it's anything nice. This person gives me bully vibes, but why is he doing this? Why is he doing this? All right, you piece of shit. Okay. Baby, you're like a ray of sunshine. You're like a ray of sunshine. You're not like the rest. The Queen of Wands, she's very unique. She stands out from the others. She's very confident and very independent. There's something about your energy that rubs this man the wrong way. Like it rubs him the wrong way. And on a level, there's some sort of discrimination here, but I'm struggling to pick up what the discrimination is. And the reason why he does it, because I feel like he has something to say, but it's not very nice. Whatever he has to say, it's not very nice, my love. And he's holding back from saying whatever he wants to say because he knows it's going to cause problems. I don't know what relationship you have in work, but this is someone who likes to be dominant in control. This is a masculine that doesn't like independent women. This is a masculine, like, this would be like a masculine, yeah, who thinks women are less than. Because the Queen of Wands, she's very optimistic. She's happy. She's a ray of fucking sunshine. That's why she has the sunflower in her hand. There's something that he wants to say that he's got on his chest, but he's not saying it because he feels if he says it, it's going to cause a tower, like disruption. So he's holding back from saying what he wants to say. But I'm just getting what he wants to say is not very, it's not giving nice energy, baby. So I think it's a good thing that he doesn't talk to you, because I think if he does, there's something that he's going to say that might cause problems. And the Queen of Wands, she's unconventional. She's unconventional. You can't put her in the box. She's unconventional when it comes to her belief systems. Because this is a woman that believes that she can have happiness all by herself. Do you know what I mean? Kind of thing. It's that type of energy. Like, she's the only queen that sits upright front. Like, you can see her. Like, that's the level of confidence that she has. She's the only queen that faces front way. Okay? All the other queens, if you think about it, all the other queens are sitting to the side. I don't know if I can show you. She sat to the side. Do you know what I mean? To an angle. She sat to the side. I pick up on these things when I read tarot. Where's the other queen? The Queen of Swords. To the side. All of them are positioned. Do you see the way they're all positioned? But the Queen of Wands, she's confident, she's bold. She's fearless. She's a leader. She's a natural leader. She does what she wants when she wants. You can't tell her nothing. And that's why she may not fit into society. Or, you know, what the hell is his problem? What is his problem? Emperor, what is his problem? He's made some sort of judgment call. He's judging you. I don't know. There's something that you said that he's judging you on. There's something that you said that he's judging you on. It may even be a difference of opinions, but there's something about him feeling like, yeah, Queen of Cups. The World card. He's definitely made a judgment call to end some sort of relationship with you. So it's funny that you said that you guys used to talk. And why the Queen of Cups? Ten of Cups. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, there's something about belief system or something you said to him that didn't sit right. It's almost like you guys could have had a conversation. You could have said something that he didn't feel was appropriate, or he doesn't believe in, or if it's not that, it's just you being the Queen of Wands. It's just your energy. Like, Queen of Wands, you can't tell them nothing. You can't manipulate them. You can't control the Queen of Wands. You can't control her. You can't manipulate her. She's very confident. And there's something about you being in this Queen of Swords energy. Now, the Queen of Cups, I don't know if there was a situation where you didn't show much compassion in their eyes. I don't know. But yeah, he's not a very nice person. I think you should keep your distance. Yeah, keep your distance. Sometimes people will create imaginary beefs in their head. I deal with it all the time. So don't worry about it. Just ignore him. Do not let him bother you. Because I feel like if you engage with him, if you force the conversation or you outright ask him what it is, I feel like his response is not going to be very nice. And I wouldn't put yourself in that position. It takes discernment and intuition. And if you're feeling funny vibes from Ave, you need to trust your intuition. Do you know how much my intuition has saved me? Like, quite literally saved my life. Like, quite literally, there was a time in my past where if I did not trust my intuition, I would have been dead. So please, please trust your intuition. When you feel that vibe, when you feel something's off, it's not all in your head. And sometimes that intuition, that feeling, that gut feeling is a warning from spirit. Stay away from that person. Don't engage with them. Yeah, let him ignore you because he sounds fucking ignorant. Yeah, Farah, that is right. Match the energy. You do not exist. If anybody asks, I don't talk to ghosts. Tell him that. I don't talk to ghosts. If anybody asks you, just ignore his existence. Anybody asks you, I don't talk to ghosts, bro. Sometimes silence is the best. Yeah. Silence is power. Silence is power. Farah, you are 100% on point, and women don't use it enough. Women don't use it enough. As a woman, do you know how powerful silence is? That is your superpower. Okay. Right, China, what's your second question, baby? Hey, Candles. Of course you can. You just have to be patient, my love. Attention seeker. And sometimes when people do that, they're looking to, because remember, the Queen of Wands, she doesn't fit the social norm. If you even look at the Queen of Wands in this deck, because I look at the imagery, yeah? Let me show you the Queen of Wands in this deck, because I love the way it's illustrated in this deck. The Queen of Wands in this deck, look at her skin. Look at her skin. She's not normal, bro. What's that thing? What, Villalago? She got Villalago, bro. She don't fit into the norm. She's different. Look at her skin. Them people, you see them models where they're half black and white, they got patches of what Michael Jackson. I mean, I think he lied, but he claimed he had that. But she's different, bro. She's different from the rest. London stuff it. No, don't get me wrong. I love Michael Jackson, but at the end of the day, bro, you did not have Villalago. You bleached your skin. That's what happened, okay? And it's okay. If you're going to do it, have no shame in it. We still love you, Michael. I still love Michael. It's like if my child decided to, I don't know, I mean, no, you're not bleaching your skin, but like if my friend did it, I'll be cool. Do you know what I mean? I still love you same way. Yeah, he seems like a dickhead. Can you tell me more about the job opportunity that's coming though? Let's have a look. Spirit, can you tell me more about this job opportunity that's coming in for China? Can you tell me a bit more about this job opportunity that's coming in for China? Three of Swords. I feel like it's a job with the Three of Swords. It's like you've been there, done that. You've been there, done that. China, don't be like, no, I can't even say that. China, yeah. I feel like this opportunity is not going to be what you want with the Three of Swords. Like, it's not going to be what you want. And I feel like it's something that you've already done. Because with the Three Swords in the heart, it's like you've experienced pain after pain after pain. Like, I feel like this is a job that you've already done before. Now, the Six of Swords, it's almost like moving to calmer waters, moving away from, like, I don't know, whatever this job is, I don't know what it is that you're doing or what the nature of this job that's going to be offered, but it's something that you've already done before, okay? And there's a dynamic that in this type of job or workplace or the type of environment that you're not looking for. You're looking for a happy work environment. Okay, you're looking for a happy work environment, a work environment that brings you joy, fulfillment. Tell me more. Yes, with the Nine of Cups. The Ten of Cups. Oh, I love that. The Emperor. Give me 3 more. Five of Wands. Emotional fulfillment will be obtained. It will be obtained. Okay. Now, I know you might not want to hear this, but I am hearing 5 to 6 months. Okay. I am hearing 5 to 6 months. Okay. The Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor. Okay. But we do have 2 5s either side of it. Okay. Now, 5s represent change. Okay. What we saying? What's this 5 of Pentacles about? What's this 5 of Pentacles about? 2 of Pentacles. Yeah. Whatever this job is going to be, that's going to be offered to you. No, it's a no. I think financially, it doesn't meet, it's not up to par. Whatever this job is, it's not up to par. It's almost like you would have to juggle or take some sort of financial sacrifice if you were to take this job. And I feel like you need to be careful because whoever's offering this job is going to make it seem like a wish fulfillment, like what it is what you want. Yeah, just be careful. Because I kind of feel if you accept this job and the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor, if you accept this job, it's only going to lead to setbacks with the Five of Wands. But I am hearing 5 to 6 months for some unknown reason is when you're going to get the job that you actually want, or the job that you desire is going to be offered. Okay. And what's the Emperor about? The Queen of Cups. Yeah. I kind of feel like Spirit is really guiding you to not get too, and I know it's hard when I say this, but the Emperor and the Queen of Cups, when it relates to this situation and the word of, there's something about mastering your emotions here when it relates to your career. And I know it's hard. How can I put it? A job isn't the end all be all, so don't let that control your happiness. Okay? A job or a career is only a portion of your life. Okay? Don't let your overall happiness be dominated by your career and not being in the job that you want. Okay? Because I do know that jobs affect your quality of life. I've been there, hence why I'm now working from home. But Spirit's saying, it's almost saying to hold that 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups is wish fulfillment. Okay? Hold that energy of being emotionally fulfilled already, although it's not reflecting your reality. That's how we manifest and draw in our desires. Remember, everything is energy and everything is frequency. Okay? Right? Think of every possible reality experience you could possibly have is a frequency. There's a need to start looking at reality as energy, because everything is energy. Think of the reality you desire being a dial on a radio station. Okay? For you to match that frequency, you have, like, for you to be able to dial into that experience, you have to match that that frequency. Okay? And this is what I'm going to teach you guys next weekend. I'm going to do a full session. We'll sit here for about an hour and I will give you everything I know about manifestation. Okay? All right? But what I'm hearing here is that this job, you've already been there, done that. Now, I don't know if this is a job that you've worked before or it's a type of career role that you did in the past, but whoever this person is, they're going to make it seem, because I feel like this job offer is going to come from a man. He's going to make it seem like it's the best thing since sliced bread. It's all that you want. But when you look at the situation, there is a sacrifice around finances that you're going to have to make if you accept this. Spirit saying the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor, baby. Okay? You can't see it yet, but you are going towards the 10 of Cups. Okay? You may not feel like it, okay? But you are moving from heartbreak, disappointment, pain, whatever that may be when it comes to your career. You are moving towards the sun, happiness and joy. It's only a matter of time. But Spirit's saying, really, at this time, there's a need for you to master your emotions, because mastering your emotions is key. Your emotions are signals to the universe, okay? Now, if you send out a signal to the universe as an emotion that I'm not happy in this arena in my life when it comes to career, right? The universe has no other choice than to match that frequency and reflect that back to you. This is why a lot of people get it twisted when it comes to manifestation, okay? Because it's actually embodying the version of the reality, like embodying it, mind, body, and soul, emotional, everything, embodying that before it actually comes into physical reality. Okay? When you look at reality, reality is just a delayed how can I put it? It's like a delayed response to the signal that you put out. So if you're not happy with your reality, it's time for you to start putting out another signal. And what creates that signal? It's your thoughts and your emotions. Okay? The best manifestors, and it doesn't matter what they've tried to manifest in life, whether that's love, career, whatever it is, money, it doesn't matter. The most powerful manifestors have mastered their emotion. Do you know Jesus was a powerful manifester? Do you know why Jesus is such a powerful figure, not only in religion, but in spirituality? Because he was a powerful manifester. He carried Christ consciousness. And when I say Christ consciousness, there is nothing that could put Jesus, that Jesus was being sent to his death, put on a cross, yeah? And this man still remained happy. There was not an ounce of anger in him. Okay? I hope you guys are following my drift. One of the most powerful manifestors was Jesus, Yeshua, whatever you want to call him. He mastered how to manipulate energy. He was able to walk over water. He was able to heal others. And funny enough, when you learn about Jesus, you know Jesus could not perform any miracle in his hometown. But when he left his hometown, for some unknown reason, he was able to perform miracles. Okay? So when he was able to step out of the norm, his society norm in the community that he grew up in, right? When he stepped out of that, he was able to perform miracles. He was able to manifest. But in the town that he grew up in, where he's accustomed to be a certain way, probably from childhood, he wasn't able to perform miracles. That says something, doesn't it? Okay. So let me not keep going on, because I'm just going to keep going on, going all over the place. But yeah. Work on that for now. Okay. Okay. Because you have the 10 of Cups here. It is achievable. You can attain this. But Spirit wants you to kind of manifest your, master your emotions to where when you don't get the outcome that you want, that you don't switch your emotion, or should I say switch your frequency and then revert back to manifest. You manifest every moment of the day, every second, every emotion you put out, every thought you think. You are shifting to another parallel reality. Okay? So that's why it's so important. No worries. And it's hard. It's hard. Do you know what I mean? That's why Jesus was such an amazing man. Because what he did was hard. I'm not telling people that it's easy. It is really hard. Do you know what I mean? But it's possible. It is possible. Okay? Right. Oh, the Eye of the Ra. So this is a new deck. Right, you guys, because we have we've done all the donations, bust out your 3 yes or no questions and I'm gonna start answering. But it's the Sacred Symbol Oracle deck. There's another tarot card reader that I watch. I can't remember his name. A black guy, and he wears a wrap on his head. He does like 3 collective readings a day, like religiously. But he used this deck. And I saw it and I thought, no, I have to get it because it's a really good deck. You know, especially if you're an intuitive tarot card reader. Like the images on these cards. Like I've got a lot of new decks where it's just really the only way you can really use it is by your intuition. I love these types of decks. Because then I'm not limited to the meanings of the tarot card decks. Okay. All right, who donated? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119 Oh, wow. I'm meant to be planning to go Egypt with my friend Sharky at some point. He's always wanted to go. I've always wanted to see the pyramids. All right, everybody, just post yes or no questions. I'm just going to bang them out. Oh, Freeway. No worries, Freeway. Freeway, I'm going to do your question, and then I'll do the yes or no questions, okay? What does Mike think and feel about me? No worries. I'll do your first one. What does Mike think and feel about Freeway? What does Mike think and feel? Oh, he's coming up as the King of Pentacles. I don't know if he's an earth sign. How does he think and feel about Freeway? King of Swords. Okay. Very practical man. This isn't a man that, should I say, is emotionally expressive. I don't know why I'm getting that. Yeah, he keeps his feelings a secret. Like, he's not expressive. This is someone where you'd have to use your intuition. How does he think and feel about Freeway? The Devil. The Tower. There's something about him that's not to be trusted. He's keeping something hidden. How does he feel about Freeway? Emperor. Is the Empress Freeway? Yes. How does he feel about you? Oh, there's those feelings. King of Cups. Right. He feels that you're the total package. But there's something about his current circumstances that he's trying to keep a secret. I do feel like this is definitely a relationship that he wants to work towards. He's working towards this relationship with you. How does he feel? He feels you're attractive. He feels that you're quite a confident woman. How does he feel about this Empress? He's very attracted to you, King of Wands. Yeah, he wants, yes, baby. 6 of Wands, 6 of Wands. I'm not gonna lie, he wants some nookie. He wants some nookie, Freeway. He wants some nookie. But yeah, he's feeling restricted. Could be due to financial obligations, but he feels kind of restricted. He knows that he wants you. His hands are tied with the Hangman. There is a situation in his life that's falling apart. There is a painful ending that he is experiencing that he's trying to keep a secret. But in terms of how he feels about you, again, I keep saying it this live, but he thinks that you're like the best thing since sliced bread, because you're calling up as the Empress. You know, the King of Wands, he's the hunter. He's the lion. The King of Wands is the lion. He's the hunter. Do you know what I mean? This is someone that has a strong desire to pursue you. But I just think there's something going on in the background that he's trying to kind of like work his way out of. but he's coming towards you, baby. You're whatever. You're the first stop after he gets out, whatever the situation he's in. I'll give you that. Okay. But he seems to be very, very attracted to you. Now, I don't think this is a person that wears their emotions on their sleeve. This is someone who, this is a type of person type of man that will talk more about sex than he would about feelings. This is not someone that wears their feelings on their sleeve. But there is a strong attraction towards you. I'm not going to lie. Very strong attraction. You want some gnocchi? Right, Dan and B are what I would say is just hold your yes or no questions for now, please. Right, what does Mike want with me? Oh, wait, have I skipped a question? Will L Pisces break no contact with me or not? Do that one first. I'm sorry I'm a weirdo, I am. Some gnocchi. Right. Break no contact. Will L the Pisces break no contact with Freeway? Oh, King of Cups. Will he break no contact? Three of Swords. I don't think he will at this time. No, he won't. Hermit. Yeah, he won't reach out at this time. I'm sorry. I have to put it like this, but he's going through some sort of karma, innit? I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, he's learning a lesson at this time, baby. I think he does want to, but he's holding back. He's holding back. So no, I don't think he's gonna break no contact for now. I do believe he's going through some sort of karma here, where he's been left a wounded warrior. But Spirit's put him on a timeout because he needs to learn about the Six of Pentacles. Equal give and take, being fair. We've got two cards that have the Justice scales in there, right? Justice represents obviously the courts, but to me it represents justice, karma. It's like the scales being balanced. He's going through some sort of karma, and he's possibly he has some sort of karmic debt to pay back to you, someone, but he's got a karmic debt, and Spirit's putting this person in time out to do some self-reflecting, because with the Three of Swords, I kind of feel he's either fucked up. He's basically either caused somebody heartbreak, or he's going through heartbreak because of something that he's done, or the heartbreak that he's going through is his karma. But I feel like this person's in this wounded warrior energy. They're playing victim to whatever's transpired in their life, and I just feel like I wouldn't want this person to contact you at this time, because I'm sorry, karma's contagious in the sense of you have to let people go through their karma, and sometimes Spirit will, like, karma will be like financial difficulties or delays in terms of what this person wants. They could want you, but they've got a karmic debt to pay, and with a Hermit card, Spirit wants this person to have a timeout. So it's almost like the universe is not making it easy for this person right now, nor is it giving him access to you, in a sense. Like, it's like right now you're kind of not on his radar because he's got so much going on, and he's paying victim to his circumstances that I feel he's caused. Okay. All right. Let's have a look. Freeway. Oh shit, sorry. Well, Oh, God damn it. Sorry. Dana BR, I'm glad it resonated. I do apologize. Shit. Okay. Okay. What does... Sorry, I got confused. This is why you guys, if you're posting yes or no questions, please hold. Let me know that you're in the chat for a question because I'm going to start confusing people. Okay? For all, you need to stop. Anyway, let's have a look. I posted my 2 questions above. I think that was someone else's question. Steph. Okay. Right. What does Mike want with me? What does Mike want with Freeway? It's so nice outside. I'm going to have to go for a walk. I've got nothing to do, but I've got nature reserve. Sometimes I go into the woods, so I might have a little trek through the woods before the sun goes down. What does Mike want from Freeway? He's showing up as the Empress again. He wants you, baby. What does Freeway? The Tower. The Tower doesn't necessarily mean something bad, but let's see what comes out. What does he want? What does he want with this Empress? I don't know if you guys have a history of some sort. Like, this isn't like a new person, like you know them kind of thing. Like, you guys, not saying that you've been with them in the past, but you do know of each other. Right, so this person, they desire a connection. They desire, you know, the 6 of Cups speaks to nostalgia, sweet memories that you hold. There's something that this person definitely wants a connection with you. This person actually feels like you are the perfect match. What do they want with you? What I'm going to say is that they want to connect with you and create memories, but long term, they're not too sure. Okay. Now, the Moon card can represent what's hidden. But if you look at the pathway on the card, the Moon card actually means that it's like going into the darkness and not know where it's going to lead you, not knowing the destination of where this path is leading you, but trusting your intuition, knowing that that's the direction that you need to go in. The Moon speaks to intuition, but it also speaks to stepping into the unknown. This person feels like they're stepping into the unknown when it comes to this connection with you, meaning like they don't know what this person doesn't have an end goal in sight. All they see is that you're someone that they're attracted to, and there's someone that they want to experience a connection with. Now, I'm just going to quickly clarify the Tower. What's the Tower about? The Wheel of Fortune. They've been liberated from something. Now, I'm not going to scream and say, oh, they've been liberated from a relationship, but there's some sort of tower that has fallen in their life, which has led to some sort of liberation, possibly where they have to start all over again. We do have the King of Pentacles here, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. This is a person that wants to be in connection with you, but they are in a phase in their life where they're trying to generate some sort of wealth. Something financial fell through or didn't work out. But they do feel like not only are they moving in the right direction when it comes to their own life, but they feel like you could definitely be part of that. That's the best way I can explain it. Like you would be the perfect partner with the Empress energy. I feel whatever that if you're worried about their intentions, this person has good intentions, okay? But there is a bit of delay of them being able to come towards you or take some sort of solid action because they're currently trying to move to calmer waters. And I don't think that's between you two. I think they're trying to move to calmer waters from this tower that's transpired in their life, okay? That's what I'm getting. Yeah, because he's finding the strength to walk away from people, situations, and circumstances that no longer serve him. Okay. And sometimes it does take a tower for you to get to that point. All right. You know, towers aren't great, but they are necessary to restore order and balance. Okay. Let's have a look. And then the third question. Oh, no, I didn't. Oh, that was the before. Yeah. I did answer the wrong question. I thought I did it again. Sorry about that. I was about to say I did it again. General, Ben's feet been feeling crappy. Can I get a general for Freeway? Can I get a general for Freeway? General messages for Freeway. You know, the Nine of Cups is all about feeling content within self, emotionally content within self. The Moon card wanted to come out there. Cards are jumping all over the place. Here we go. Right, it's time for you to take a break and prioritize your emotional happiness. I feel like Spirit's saying that it may be time for you to be a little bit selfish. To what degree or towards who, I'm not too sure. But the Four of Swords speaks to rest, recovering. Like the soldier here is recovering from some sort of battle. There's a need for you to rest. Self-care is really important at this time. When I think of the Four of Swords, I think of the Four of Swords from this deck. Like as soon as I saw it, I was getting the image of the Four of Swords from this deck. And I'm going to show you the imagery. So in this deck, this is the Four of Swords. There's a need for you to take time, rest, heal, go to a spa, take a nice bubble bath, relax. Okay, baby? I don't know why, but it's something about you being selfish with your energy and your time. Okay? I'm hearing a nice spa weekend. Yeah, whatever you're feeling right now, because I think your emotions have been a bit all over the place, it will pass. Okay? It will pass. But you need to take time out, okay, to be able to move to calmer waters. You see the rocky waters here? And he's moving to calmer waters. The only way you can do that, if you're feeling in a funk, baby, you need to take time, rest, recover, do some self-care, go get your nails done, go get your hair done, go to the spa, do something. Do something. I don't even care if it's a spa day at home, in nice bubble bath, do that. Because Nine of Cups, that's someone being selfish with their emotions, not being so given. Or no, it's making sure that you're satisfied before you give out your cup or emotions or love or whatever it is to others. Okay? Making sure your cup runneth over. You know that saying? Your cup has to be runneth over. What's in the cup is for you, and what falls out of the cup is for everybody else. But you have to keep your cup full. That's your responsibility. You can't pour into others and give all your emotions, or pour your cup into other people, and then when the cup is empty, play victim like somebody stole your water. But you gave it freely. No, you don't need to be doing that no more. You see how I stood there? Like, no, this is all for me. Cups represent emotions. Okay? We have the Queen of Cups coming out. So there's a lot of emotions coming out right now, but Spirit's saying, okay, Queen of Cups, she's got a lid on a cup. She doesn't give her emotions to everybody. She's very discerning on who she gives her emotions to. There's something about, and then we have the Temperance. There's something about you taking some time out and rest. But when you take that time out and rest, you're going to start to feel better emotionally. I think you just need to prioritize self-care, baby. So I can see the Ten of Pentacles here. You do have a lot of responsibility. Okay, I'm not going to lie. The Ten of Pentacles, it's all about the home, family. Like, I get that. That is your responsibility. But you need to prioritize time. Like, you need to prioritize. There needs to be a balance. It can't all be work, work, work. You know, pressure, 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 responsibility. You have to allocate time throughout your day or during the week or even once a month that you do that self-care. Okay? And I feel like because that's not happening, that rest and recovery is not happening, it's building up, up, and then it's overwhelming. Okay? Give me one more. And then we have the Chariot. Why the Chariot? I think whatever you're going through right now makes you think about the disappointments of the past. Okay? But Spirit's saying, stay focused on where you're going. Stay focused on the future. Okay? All right? Because we can't change the past. What's done is done. Okay? But I feel like what you're going through right now, because you're not getting that rest, that period of recovery, it could be making you think about the past decisions. It's kind of making you reminisce on the past. Like an example, like I wouldn't be in this situation right now if I didn't do that in the past, or I didn't get in that relationship, or I didn't do that. If I didn't do that, I wouldn't be in this position today. That's what it's giving me. It's like, don't let your current circumstances push you into focusing on past, because that can lead to depression. Okay? But you need to take that time to rest. Do you know what I'm saying? Okay? And when you start prioritizing that time for rest, you're going to feel a lot better. Okay? But I feel like if you don't do that, it's only going to make you reminisce on the past, because your current circumstances is a reflection of the decisions that you made in the past. So if you're not happy with what's going on in your life right now, if you're feeling a bit stressed with your current circumstances, it's so easy for your mind to drift to the past, to where you start beating yourself up, and then we get into the whole depression situation, and then we have a King of Swords here with the devil energy. I don't know who that is. And then we have the Six of Pentacles. I think we're getting a bit too deep here, but what I would say, my love, focus on where you're going and not where you come from. And just make sure you're prioritizing rest and self-care, because it's needed. You do a lot. You do a lot. You've got a lot of responsibility here. Ten of Pentacles. You're responsible for the home, the finance, everything. And like you said, you're a single parent. I understand it can be hard, but self-care is so necessary when you're a parent. It really is. Like, when I keep saying this to people, I've said it a lot in the past, but yeah, your kids should come first, but not at the detriment of yourself. Meaning that, like, if you're on a plane and the plane is having turbulence, and let's say there's a danger of crashing, I don't know, and you know those masks pop out from the ceiling, what do the flight attendants tell you to do? They tell you to put your mask on first before you put it on your child. Okay? Because if you die, you're not going to be able to put the mask on your child if you pass out. So spirits give me that analogy, like self-care is really important, even when you have the responsibility for another human, because if you don't take care of yourself, you're not going to be in a position to take care of your child or take care of another. And not everything is about money, you know. Children don't only need stability in the home, they also need that emotional support. And if you're drained, yeah, you can provide that stability, but then you're not going to have that cup full to pour into your child. You get what I'm saying? I hope that makes sense. It's so hard out here. It really is. I'm not gonna lie. Do you know what I mean? I'm single, so it's like I've got it kind of easy when it compared to everybody. I feel like I've got it easy, but the people that have got children, especially in the world that we're living in today, like, I'm not even gonna lie, I'm seeing a lot of things going on in the world right now, you guys, and it's very disappointing. It's, you know, I try not to feed into it, but it's almost like we're going backwards, especially with a lot what's going on in America. Like, what the fuck is going on? And I feel like, is this the reason why my intuition told me not to have children? Because if this is the world that I'm bringing my children into, I'm sorry, I'm not having none. And I think that's what we are all forgetting here. We need to come together and unite and create a world of peace and love, not just for us right now, but for our future generations. I feel a lot of people just thinking in the moment about what they want. No, it's about our future lineage. What are we going to leave for them? A world full of fucking racism and fucking, it's really bad. So I feel it for single parents. I feel it for any parent. And it's coming like we're leaving our future generations on a collective is just a bucket to piss in. That's all we're leaving them. Like, come on, bro. We need to get it together. Get it together. We need to come together as people. Because the elites of this world, they thrive and benefit off us being separated and fighting amongst each other. It's just a distraction tactic to what they're actually doing. Right, let's boss out some free yes or no questions. That's it. But I tell you what, the governments of these worlds, or elites, or whatever they want to call it, they're good at it. But the veil is thinning. The veil is thinning. Normally, when they'll put something on the news and you watch it, you believe it instantly, right? But now people are waking up. Now the veil is thinning, and a lot of us are ascending. Our intuition is getting stronger. So even when they put something on the TV and try to say it's fact, you can just tell by your gut, your instincts, that it's a lie, that it's not true. We as a human collective, we are moving beyond our five senses. A lot of us are already there. A lot of us are not going to get there. But the ones that are already there and on that journey, we need to be that beacon of light. We need to set that example. Okay? So the people can see the truth. The people can understand who they truly are through the darkness that these elites are trying to create. Because all they want you blind, dumb, and stupid. Because that's the only way they can get away with what they're doing. Okay, let's have a look. Right, so I'm going to go up a bit. For Ra, will I pass my final driving exam this time? It'll be your third attempt. Will Farah pass his final driving exam? Right. I'm going to take the third. Well, I'm going to take the first two cards as a yes. I'm getting a yes, my love. I'm getting a yes. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting a yes. I'm getting you will. Okay. Yeah, they're already being exposed, but the people think we're crazy. Yeah. Yeah, because they're so brainwashed. They're so brainwashed, and you can't be angry with them. You got to feel sorry for them. Do you get what I'm saying? You know what? You've got to think of it, right? We've been desensitized and brainwashed, right? So when the truth does come out, it's like finding out that someone, a loved one, died. You go through that phase of in denial. And I feel that's the phase that a lot of people are going through. They are in denial. It's almost like, no, it really can't be that bad. No, yes, it is. It is. It really is that bad. No, a human wouldn't do that to another. Yes, they do. And they've done it throughout history. It's nothing new. And we've been brainwashed to deny our own reality. That's the point where it's getting to. It's like these elites, the government, are turning around to you and telling you that the sky's not blue. That's how blatant it's getting right now. They're literally turning around telling you the sky's not blue. You're seeing things. I don't know what you're talking about. And if you speak about it, if you speak about the sky not being blue, because it's not, well, you got a problem on your hands, and we're gonna deal with you. That's literally that's the best analogy I could give right now. That's what's happening. But don't be disheartened, because everybody that is reincarnated into this time right now, I'm seeing 333 on the clock. Okay. We are in the most transformational phase in humanity. Like, we are quite, it's like, oh, is it, what's the term? Is it like a paradox? It's like we're living in the most biggest global awakening, but the most corrupt times. That's the best way I can put it. How will this time be different? I zoned out, but I keep failing. Can we have some guidance for Faraz? No, I'll take that. Can we get some? Right, they both came out in reverse, right? Both of these cards say lack of energy. Here's what you need to do. Farah, you know, before you go for your next driving lesson, right? I want you to do two things. I want you to do a meditation, and then I want you to do some breath work, okay? When I say breath work, okay, you need to stabilize your nervous system. You need to stabilize your nervous system. Your nervous system is becoming overwhelmed, my love. That's what's going on. And when your nervous system is overwhelmed, you're not able to function properly. Okay? You're letting it stress and overwhelm you a bit too much. So you need to relax that nervous system, regulate your nervous system, search for a video on YouTube. But ideally, I would say about an hour before your driving test, make sure you meditate and breath work. So you can do a meditation breath work. You can find it on YouTube. Okay? That's what Spirit's telling me that you need to do. All right? No, Synchronized Soul. It is quite literally a prison planet. Like, I've been doing so much research lately, and what I've been told is, like, when you die, right, you've got two choices. You either go towards the light, okay, or you go in towards the darkness. And I think when you go towards the light, you reincarnate again. I've heard something like that. But when you don't go towards the light when you die, and you go towards the darkness, you join your ancestors, and then you ascend to the next realm. That's what I've heard. I've heard it from several people now. But I have been told by one of my friends, and I've seen a lot of videos talking about how this is basically a prison planet where our souls are trapped and we keep being reincarnated. Okay? Me neither. Me neither. I am not being reincarnated. You must listen now. I know what I need to do when I die. I ain't coming back again. I'll tell you that. Lovely me. Will my ex make a move towards you soon? Will lovely me's ex make a move towards her soon? Let's have a look. Yes, he will. He will. I got the 8 of Cups. And just say here, communication. Okay, so expect some sort of communication from them. Okay. Yeah, I'm with you, Symphony. So I ain't coming back here again. I said that years ago. It's not happening. It's not happening. And funny enough, I've had readings from psychics. 2 psychics. They used to do a joint live together back in the day. It was an older woman and a younger man. They didn't do cards or anything. They were just psychics. And they told me that actually, and I've had another psychic tell me that I've been reincarnated here to help the collective. But apparently I've been all over the place. My soul has been all over the place, not just in this realm, on different planets. I've been all over the place. And they also told me that I've got a whole lot of beings that have surrounded me. One of them I've met, which is Anwar. I keep telling you guys, I'm going to tell you about my story of Anwar. I might do a live. Yeah, I might do it next week. Next week, I'm going to do a live. We're going to talk about manifestation. And I'm also going to talk to you guys about Anwar. So Anwar is a Syrian being who introduced himself to me weirdly. This would have been over 6 years ago. Now, which, funny enough, I can connect to Anwar anytime I really want. Sometimes I do speak to him. I do check in with him. He did help me channel a message for somebody one time. It was a really funny message. But yeah, I think a lot of us have connections to other, how can I put it, other collectives that are not on this planet. I'm just going to put it like that. Wow, Amun Ra. That's amazing. Amun Ra. Wow. He's an Egyptian god. Great protector of the pharaoh as well. That's crazy. Do you know one of the gods that I really connect with that's been coming up a lot for me lately? It's Osiris. Osiris? Osiris? I think it's Osiris. Osiris, yeah. Osiris. Don't know, I've been connecting with that one a lot. Osiris is ancient Egyptian god of the afterlife, death, resurrection, fertility, and agriculture. And what's Amun Ra? Amun Ra is the ancient Egyptian god who combines Amun, the hidden creator, with Ra, the sun god, representing the ultimate creator and the king of gods. Wow. So Amun, because I don't know a lot about the Egyptian stuff. Do you know what I mean? I'm currently learning. But Amun Ra, he's the top dog. Okay. I love that. Oh my God, that's the most annoying thing, Divine Woman. That is annoying. Me, I got afro hair. Do you get what I'm saying? And do you know what? I took it out today. But it's growing. It's growing. I can't show you guys on camera, but it's growing. I put what was it? I put aloe vera, raw aloe vera in my hair every 2 weeks. So I've done my treatment today. But it stops my hair getting matted and knotted. And I'm going to braid it. But yeah, nah. You got to have your hair clipped back. Because then you get all sweating and your hair going to be all over the place. Yeah, it's not nice. Okay. Lakshmi. Oh, wow. And your last name starts with Ra. I love that. I feel like a lot of people are connecting to past lives and their ancestors at this time. I've been seeing a lot of people talk about it on social media and TikTok. And I think it's part of the awakening, because I think the thing with humanity, we don't really understand who we are. And everything that we've literally been taught about ourselves has been a lie. We don't know who we truly are. We don't know our true history as a humanity. Okay. I don't want to get too deep, but we don't know the truth. Okay. And they've intentionally not told us, because we hold a lot of power. Okay. I'm just going to tell you that. Of course you can, Symphonized Soul. Here with me. I love you, Symphonized Soul. You always come through and support. General energy. Symphonized Soul for this week. General energy for this week. Okay. So I've got the Chariot card. Okay. Chariot card is all about determination. I'm not going to lie, Symphonized Soul, but you are destined for big things, you know. I'm not even going to lie. You are destined to achieve something really, like, I don't know. It's weird. If we're talking about the week, I think you're going to get a lot done over the next 2 weeks. You're going to get a lot done, okay? Because I feel like you've been making great efforts to attain, or you've been very determined to achieve something. You've been making great efforts. I heard Spirit's very proud of you, okay? All right? But there's some sort of progress you're going to make over the next 2 weeks. It does say here, clear purpose, journey, victory, achievements, success, ambition. Then we have the Queen of Cups. That's intuition, sixth sense, perception, spirituality. You're a very intuitive woman as well. Whatever you are trying to achieve over the next 2 weeks, and I don't think it's like an achievement that you've set for 2 weeks, but it's a journey that you're already on. There's something about over the next 2 weeks, trusting your intuition or letting your intuition guide you. What are we talking about, Spirit? We have the Three of Wands flat in reverse. Lack of planning, lack of foresight, stuck in a rock. That don't make sense to me. Why is that in reverse? Mind you, something's delayed, but there's something about the perfect timing here. Now, I don't know what your goal is, but there's something that you're working towards. Whatever you're working towards, you could be experiencing some sort of delay with the Three of Wands in reverse. Okay. But there's some sort of decision that you're going to make over the next 2 weeks. And that decision is going to be led by your intuition. Will this change the Three of Wands in reverse? Is that what you're trying to tell me, Spirit? What are you trying to tell me, Spirit? There's something about you having a clear, solid plan or a clear end goal. Or you realizing, like, coming into the understanding, knowing exactly what you need to do. Because whatever you're doing, like, look, it takes talent, it takes research, it takes hard work. But also, I feel like you're going to get some support from friends or family over the next 2 weeks. that can help you with this. Or it could be that you're spending time. You need to spend some sort of time with family and friends. Okay? Because it says get together again, old friends. I feel like there's going to be some sort of warm reunion over the next 2 weeks with an old friend. Could be family. Okay? But I would generally say there's some sort of clarity that you're going to get. There's something that you're waiting for, like waiting for the answer of something. There's a delay. Okay? Do you know what I'm getting? Right, let me clean this up a bit, right? And let me say this again so it makes sense, okay? There's a need on some sort of achievement that you're trying to, or something you're trying to achieve. There's a need for you to navigate using your intuition, okay? There is some sort of delay, okay? There could be the delay of an outcome, the delay of an answer to something relating to what you're trying to achieve. But it's almost like spirit saying don't focus on the delay or focus on the lack of answer, because the answer is coming. You just need to stay focused and keep working at this time. Stay locked in. Stay locked in. That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, Six of Cups is soulmate energy. It's someone that you've known before. I'm trying to steer away from like jumping to readings being about romance, but it can speak to a soulmate. Soulmate can come in many forms. But yeah, it could definitely be a lover. But there's some sort of reunion here. It's like you may not see a clear, it's like having a plan to achieve some sort of goal and not being able to see the clear steps on how to achieve that goal, but trusting your intuition and keep working at what you already know, even though some of it might be unknown. I don't know. Okay. But I hope that helped. Yeah, the best way I can put it is like, you may not have all the answers, but you know where you want to go. Continue working at it, because the answers will come along the journey. You just need to trust your intuition. You may not have all the answers on how to get to where you want to get to, but spirit saying no, stay locked in, stay working hard. I will give you the answers. They will come in divine timing. I just need you to trust your intuition. That's what I'm getting. All right, guys, I'm going to get going. I love you guys so much. But yeah, I will catch up with you guys. We're on Sunday now. I'll come join you guys on Tuesday. Love you guys. Love ya. I'll see you next week. Enjoy the weekend. Enjoy the sun. And don't let what's going on in the world get you distracted. Stay locked in, stay focused, and stay high vibrational. Okay? Because we are all masters of our emotions, and the elites or whatever the fuckery they're trying to create in this world is not gonna let us lower our vibration. We're gonna stand strong. Yeah? That's what we're gonna do as a collective. We're gonna stand strong, okay? And we're gonna keep our position. We're gonna lock into that frequency, yeah? All right. Peace out.